Hi second grade, you're going to join me again and Judy Clock for today's video on telling time to the nearest minute. Now up until now we've been doing time to the nearest 5 minutes, but let's talk about time to the nearest minute. We already know that when we count on the clock and we count our minutes, we count by fives starting at the 1 and moving around 5, 10, 15, and so on. We count by fives at each large number around the clock. But have you ever looked carefully at a clock and looked between the 2 minutes? Let's zoom into Judy Clock right now. Look in between the 10-minute and 15-minute mark. Do you see all the little marks in between? Let's count how many there are. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that makes sense because we're counting by fives. To find time to the nearest minute, we need to really pay attention to the little marks in between the minutes. Here's how we can do that. Let me set up the clock with the time to the nearest minute. Okay, here's your time. We can find the time to the nearest minute by starting our counts by fives. First of all, let's get the hour. The 3 and the 4, our minute hand, our hour hand, the little hand, our hour hand, is pointing between the 3 and the 4. When the little's in the middle, go back. Our hour is 3. Now to find the minute, let's count by fives, as we always do. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to stop there. Now I'm going to count one by ones. 21, 22. So remember I said the hour was 3 and 22. So the time is 3:22. So first we counted by fives, we stopped and we counted one by ones. It's a little bit like counting nickels by fives and then counting on by ones or counting on by pennies. Think of it that way. Let's try another time. I'll set up my clock. Okay, here is your next time. What time is it to the nearest minute? Are you thinking? First, look at our hour hand. It's in between 2 numbers. When the little's in the middle, go back. It must be 8 something, so we know the hour is 8. Now let's count by fives around our clock, starting at the 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to stop at the minute hand, 35. And we're going to count on by 1, 35, 36. The time is 8:36. I counted by fives till I got right to here and then count it on by ones. Let's do one more. Time to the nearest minute. Okay. What time is it on Judy Clock? Let me just readjust here so you can see my fingers aren't in the way. Take a minute to write the time that you think it is on your ticket to group.